We're on the all-weather track again for race number 8 at Sha Tin, and this is the fast class of the day, Class 2, 1200 metres, headed by the top rater Saul Special, who's 5 points higher than any other galloper in this race, off a mark of 99. Big Time Baby's in terrific form at the moment. Fortune Booth resumes after a 6-month layoff. He's had some fetlock issues. Waldorf Star Shine's had a stress fracture problem. He's first up since April. Seven Heavens, Winner Supreme, both last start winners. Super Turbo looked like he won, but he got narrowly defeated last outing. And then we go down to Encore Boy and Regency Bobo, who get into this grade again. Encore Boy for the second time, Regency Bobo for the 14th time. Fortune Bobo, Waldorf, Seven Heavens, Speed Vision, Regency Bobo. Back and forth to Chun Fa. They should go lickety-split here.
They will. We saw Speed Vision. He had the handlebars well and truly down last start, and he was right up on the pace there with Moment of Power, and it didn't work out well for him. He's going to do that again here, and it's probably not going to work out well for him this time round. Winner Supreme there, Seven Heavens, Big Time Baby. Waldorf actually went forward last start on the turf, and that track record time that was there with encouraging. You can see back there Star Shine and Saul Special. He's in a bit in no man's land at the moment with his rating. This
horse is flying at the moment, Big Time Baby. He's going really well. Last time he was on the all-weather, he won it, and he's backed up with a second to a Thero and a fourth behind Mr. Croissant. So he's going really well. Fortune Booth, I like this piece of work. He's quite keen, this horse. He's going to get the race run to suit because we know he gets back. And his work's been pretty good up in Chung Fa.
Good fresh record.
Yeah, and he's got that really good fresh record as well. And Winner Supreme, now he's the speedster. His problem is a horse called Speed Vision. Because Speed Vision has, those last two starts, has taken on the leader both times, and they're both dropped out.
I'd like to see Karis Teton, if that is the case, to slot in behind, because we know he can do that.
Exactly. Just grab a hold, let Speed Vision run his own race and be the leader of the second division. It's a possible scenario, rather than hunting up and trying to hold him out.
But then they might see if that's the case and the track's playing from the front, they might think, well, we've got a lead here.
Well, at least get outside of him. You don't have to take him on or allow him to take you on. Anyway, the jocks will sort that out. That's why they get paid the big bucks. Seven Heavens and Encore Boy, Ricky Uyard. He might be a little bit of value here. I know it's an awkward gate, but he's got a lightweight. If he gets a touch of luck, he's some consideration, I would have thought, as is Seven Heavens.
Yeah, he won last start pretty well, Seven Heavens. Lifted really strongly. I think our colleague, Alan Aitken, likes Encore Boy, and if there's a whole lot of pace, he might be able to run on at the end. So I think the winning factor was there with him.
Yeah, I've got him in the tips too, Paul.
Yeah, Seven Heavens, I've got him. I thought he'd go all right, Seven Heavens. He's been running well since he got on the surface.
Now, if Winner Supreme lets Speed Vision go and then just sits like that with Speed Vision a couple of lengths in front of him, if he really wants to crank it down, then he can just peel out and go around him when he starts to tire, and it'll be just like this race, leading on his own, except he's not leading on his own.
Yeah, but the horse pulls a bit. That's his problem.
You think that just the presence of the other one there will fire him up?
I think, yeah.
Okay, well, that's a fair point.
But he is a speedy horse, so, you know, that's the query with him. I think if you try and restrain him, you might ruin his chance as well.
We've seen in the past when he has copped pressure, it hasn't worked out well for him either.
No, but Speed Vision is drawn inside of him, so they can carve across together. And as Paul said, maybe the presence of him outside or outside of Speed Vision may just entitle him to over-race. Super Turbo, great run from the old boy here. Waldorf and Speed Vision tiring.
Well, you looked at this race with Yi Chong Baby, and if Yi Chong Baby hadn't have run out slightly here at the 100 and just slightly inconvenienced
all right, thanks very much.
He might have been able to win that race.
It would have been nice at 50s, thanks, Tom. Right, but yeah, still racing well. But is the Dirties go, Paul?
I don't know if it is. I think Happy Valley's is go.
Yeah. All right, let's have a look at 7-7 now at the trial track. And Fortune Booth, who we've mentioned, is going into the race fresh. We know Seven Heavens is coming off the back of a win, and both of them have gone okay here at Chun Fa.
Look, they've been both thriving up there. They've been going really well, these two, so I'm going to find a spot for both of them. I thought they both hit the line nicely enough here in this trial. It was a good blowout for Fortune Booth, and he has gone well fresh in the past, this horse.
That horse running into fourth is Special Stars in that trial, who came out and won midweek.
Yeah. True, but he's fit and he was just having a quiet one. Fortune Booth, to me, there looked like he was having a decent push out just to get some fitness into him. But he is at a peak high rating of 94. Selections, Paul's always been a big-time baby man. Again?
Yep, I'm going to make him the best of the day, actually. I really like this horse. He's been going very well recently, and I like him back on the all-weather. And whatever happens in this race with the speed up front, he's just going to be sitting behind it, and he'll just peel out in the turn and say, thanks for coming. So he's on top from 7 Heavens. He won't be far away. Fortune Booth, he's come on from that trial, and then Winner Supreme. From the front, I think he's a speedy horse, but he'll be there for a long period.
Actually, credit due too. Matthew Chadwick's found some form of late.
He's come well, yeah.
So that's another tick alongside of Big Time Baby's name. On top for you, Tom, or in there?
No. In fact, yes, he is. I've put him in there for second in the end, Big Time Baby. I decided to go with the 7, but there's a few concerns with that pressure there. If he's going to take on Speed Vision, that it's not going to work out well. If Speed Vision goes forward, Winner Supreme sits in behind, then I think he can go close. So 7 to beat 2, Big Time Baby, 6, 7 Heavens, and Encore Boy to be running on. Sylvester de Souza is riding him, so 7, 2, 6 and 11.
Yeah, I've got the same, very similar numbers to you actually, Tom. 7 to beat 2, but I can certainly see Paul's making a good case there for Big Time Baby.